Mr. Scott. Well, Mr. Scott? International bulb importers. I get the picture. I understand. You're not leaving, surely? We haven't finished our business, Mr. Scott. Or should I say, Mr. Frazer?
There's nothing at all out of the ordinary about this one, the one you got from Dempsey's office yesterday.
No, they're just 3 perfectly ordinary metronomes.
Yes.
Did this Dempsey character say anything when he gave it to you?
No, nothing. He was waiting for me to say something, though. He simply put the thing on the table and sat there looking at me. I was damn relieved when that phone rang.
Do you think the voice at the other end was Vivian Gilmore's?
Yes, I think so, but I can't be sure.
Might have been Barbara Day.
No, that I am sure of.
Well, they're evidently onto you, but from what you've said, they don't know who you are or what you're up to.
Which means that from now on, they're going to be watching me like hawks.
Well, that mightn't be such a bad thing.
Thank you, Mr. Richardson.
My pleasure.
You may be interested to know that at last we got some information on Cordwell. He seems to have quite a record with the Continental Police. He'd worked over there for some time, chiefly as a blackmailer.
He was also mixed up in the diamond racket.
In my opinion, Cordwell worked for Ericsson as a courier. He brought the diamonds to London. Unfortunately for him, on his last trip, somebody found out about it, murdered him, and took the diamonds.
Well, we can't be sure that the murderer got the diamonds, can we?
Weren't found on Cordwell.
No, but he might have delivered them to Ericsson before going to Barbara Day's flat.
Yes, he might have, but he didn't.
You sound pretty definite about that.
I am. When Cordwell went into that flat, he had the diamonds on him.
How do you know?
Well, last night, after I left Dempsey's office, I decided to go down to Leonard Street.
I wanted to see that barrow boy. Whoever he was, he obviously knew something about this affair. He must have known that I was heading for a meeting with Gordon Dempsey and had tipped me off with the code words, fantasy and the 2:30. Looking back and trying to remember the barrow boy's face, I had a shrewd idea that he might have been one of the men who raided my flat and left the note in my cigarette case. The note which first directed me to Leonard Street. Though why the same man should tip me off twice like that and also raid my flat, I couldn't imagine. Anyway, if I could find him, he could give me the answers and perhaps a lot more besides. In Leonard Street, I spotted his barrow in the usual place. I was in luck, or so I thought.
Yes, Garth.
Pound of apples, please.
Right, Garth.
Where's the other chap, the chap that had the barrow this morning?
Oh, him. He's not here tonight.
Yeah, I can see that. You change a fiver?
You got any smaller?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. Look, I'll tell you what, you tell me something about this chum of yours, the one that had the barrow this morning, and you can keep the change. It's all right, I'm not a policeman. What's your name? Once I'd assured him that I wasn't a policeman, he opened up a bit. His own name was George Williams. He'd met the man I was looking for in a pub. He said he was writing a book about the fruit trade. He'd given George 10 quid a day for the use of his barrow. George said he might be seeing him again, so I gave him my number and asked him to ring me. I left Williams and was just getting into my car when I noticed Arthur Fairley on the corner. He was trying to get a taxi.
A taxi!
As it was the tail end of the rush hour, he wasn't having much success. I offered him a lift, and he accepted gratefully. He had an appointment in Knightsbridge and was already 15 minutes late. I said I'd take him all the way, and I thought it might be useful to have another chat with him.
You know, this is frightfully kind of you. Do appreciate it.
Not at all. It's a pleasure.
Frazer, am I asking, has that fellow been bothering you again lately? Inspector fellow?
Truman?
Yeah.
No. Not since the day after they found the body.
Really?
Why?
I'm beginning to think he suspects me or something. I told him ages ago I knew nothing about Cornwall, but now he started questioning me all over again. Only this time it's about somebody called, Erickson. Do I know anybody called Erickson?
Do you?
I never heard of the chap.
Well, did you tell the inspector that?
Yes, of course I did. When I said I'd never heard of Erickson, he asked me if Barbara had ever mentioned the name. He knew damn well she hadn't, I'm sure. No, if you ask me, I don't think he trusts us. Doesn't think any of us are telling the truth.
Who do you mean by us exactly?
Oh, Barbara, you and I and Vivian.
Vivian? You mean Vivian Gilmore?
Yeah.
The inspector questioned her about Erickson?
Oh, good lady, yeah, Lord, yes, sure there. Oh, he's been having a go at Vivian, all right. Of course, she doesn't know Erickson, of course. After all, why should she? Neither of us knew Cornwall. Our only connection with this affair is the fact that Cornwall's body was found at Barbara's flat.
Well, I shouldn't pay too much attention to Mr. Truman if I were you. He's just the ultra-persistent type.
Oh, my dear fellow, how right you are. Say that again. Thank you very much. Very kind.
After I dropped Arthur Fairley, I went home. About a quarter of an hour later, I had a telephone call from Barbara Day. She was on her way to Windsor, and she asked if she could drop in and see me. Well, she arrived about 7:30, but she said she couldn't stay long as she was picking up Vivian Gilmore in half an hour. She was obviously very worried about something.
I'd spilled some ink on my suit this morning, and anyway, I thought a change of clothes might brighten me up a bit. We'd had rather a hectic day at the shop. I got back to the flat, and there was nothing unusual about it at all. Everything was exactly as I'd left it this morning. At least I thought it was, until I went to the wardrobe.
Yes?
Well, you see this dress? I don't wear it very often, but I thought I'd wear it tonight. I went to the wardrobe to get it, and it wasn't where I'd left it.
You sure about that?
Yes. I'm sure someone's been there since I left this morning.
Well, don't you think you could have moved the dress yourself and forgotten about it?
Oh, I might have, I suppose. But then I found other things had been moved. Things I wouldn't have noticed in the ordinary way. I'm positive someone's been through the flat, Tim, looking for something.
For what?
That's just it. I don't know. There was some money in one of the bedroom drawers and a box of jewelry. Nothing madly expensive, but certainly not worth ignoring.
When you've checked your things, there's nothing missing.
Nothing at all, as far as I can see. I phoned Inspector Truman right away, just before I phoned you.
And?
As soon as he heard there was nothing missing, he lost interest. I can't understand that man. He spends all his time trying to wring information out of us, and then when we do give him some, he does nothing about it.
Or perhaps you're not giving him the information he wants. Did you ever tell him about the time that Caldwell tried to make a pass at you?
No, I feel I daren't now. I'm sure he suspects me enough already.
Oh, nonsense. If he really thought that you killed Caldwell...
Oh, I don't think he'd go as far as that, but he does think I was mixed up with him in some kind of way, I know.
Yeah, well, I suppose he's bound to. The body was found in your flat. Well, he's only doing his job. From his point of view, it's perfectly reasonable.
Oh, It's reasonable to question me, but I do wish he'd leave Arthur and Vivian alone.
Oh, I saw Arthur this evening. I gave him a lift.
Oh, did you? Where'd you meet him?
In Leonard Street.
I haven't seen him for days. I don't particularly want to while all this is going on. He thinks the publicity is affecting his business.
Oh, what utter nonsense. How could it? He's not even directly concerned.
None of us are, really. Tim, why did Caldwell come to my flat that night?
I don't know. If I knew the